This is Zechariah 2 verse 8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. Talking about the Israelites. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. All right. So when they touched us, that's when the Heavenly Father got mad. Okay. Which really, he did allow them to do that because he stopped dealing with us because we're doing wickedness. So he said, you know what? Guess what, man? They're gonna tell me
the root thing.
Well, that's part of it. Our people were into that stuff too, but
it's not only that.
It's not only it's that's part of it. That's mainly the thing. We're dealing with other gods and all of that
exactly.
in general. You know what I mean? So that's the reason the Heavenly Father judged us in the first place, and they wrote in Deuteronomy 28. I don't know if you know the prophecy of us going into slavery.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about
putting you in the ships again in Egypt. So that's what the Heavenly Father did to us. But they went overboard with each other. They kept their hatred forever, it says. All right, so the Heavenly Father has a judgment for them. All right, I'm going to show you that they are not getting away, man. They are not getting away. This is Isaiah 14:21. All right, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Okay, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities, man. All right, because the Heavenly Father requires that which has passed, man. He doesn't let anything go unpunished. And what you have to understand, brother, is that they are their forefathers, right? They are, because there's reincarnation according to the Bible. All right? We've been here many times. This is not my first time here, right? If I was a prophet now, I was a prophet in an ancient world. You understand what I mean? Whatever your judgment, whatever your lot is, you were that back in the ancient world, right? If you were a musician, a great top musician, guess what? You came back as a top musician. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to show you. This is a deep thing, man. This is not just a microwave deal. You can't just get a bit of this and understand this thing to its fullness. You have to really. This is like a steak dinner. Okay, this is like a real steak dinner. You gotta sizzle it.
A little bit of knowledge of in science too. You don't need to be a scientist, but basic knowledge, like.
Really, the main thing you gotta know, brother, is history. That's the main thing you gotta know. You gotta be able to line up secular history with the scriptures, because it all lines up. It says that they would do this, that they would cover the faces and paint the likeness of their images, right? That's right. It says that, right? Because at the end of the day, who's ruling right now? Would you say that it's a righteous rulership right now, or would you say exactly? So, but guess who gave them that word? Who gave them this rulership? Who do you think? Honestly, who do you think?
That gave them?
Yeah.
Well, I guess our wickedness, because we were wicked and we got punished and we lost it and they took over. They're the barbarians.
No, but who gave it to them? Because we didn't give it to them. We didn't say, here, take the planet. That no one didn't say, here, no nation.
Our wickedness, God gave it to them.
That's right. He gave it to them.
He gave it.
Right? But at the end of the day, it's really to fulfill prophecy.
Punish us.
That too. That's right.
It's like big brothers, and then like a big brother. I have
you know what they're doing is?
And if I remember when I was a little, if my little brother was doing something bad, when my father said, okay,
you deal with it.
Okay, and then he comes back.
That's right.
Kind of thing. Okay, you come with me. Because what did that mean? You said no, but I told you not to do that. You come and told me I will beat you yesterday. But I had that a lot. So I think it's kind of
it is, because the Heavenly Father speaks about them as his sword. They are his weapon that he's using against us because of our wickedness. All right, but I'm gonna read this for you. This is
one last because
this is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right, so the earth was given by the Heavenly Father to the hands of the wicked. And when it says he covers the judges, who's the main judge? The Lord. He covered the truth. The Lord. This is the truth of his word. All right, he covered this in the judges. This is all throughout Europe. A dark skin area. They covered that up, and they put up that, which is Caesarea Borgia. This is the same guy as that. Okay? But she was a wicked man, right? Who had sex with his own sister and killed his own brother to be in power. All right? So for you to put that up as the Lord, is that not blasphemy? Is that not disrespectful? It's disrespectful. And the Heavenly Father is mad at that. But brother, if you gotta go, man, you can do your thing, brother. Come by anytime
Respect,
Saturday.
respect.
I'm here every Saturday, man. Every Saturday, brother. All right, man. Take care, man. All right, bro.
Respect.
Shalom.
Hello.
That's right. Israelites are waking up, man. You know? See many Israelites come by in the past weeks, you know? And they starting to understand this truth, man. You know, they starting to understand this truth, understand who the enemy is, man. Understanding who they are according to the scriptures. Alright? That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, right? Yeah, man. So these Israelites are waking up, man. They're starting to realize that, you know, who they are according to the scriptures, man. You know, and realize who these Edomites are, these so-called white people are according to the Bible, and who these other nations are, right? Understand that they have enemies, man. All right? And that's great, man. That's great. Even if brothers don't come into this right now, you know, at least Israel is waking up to a certain extent, all right? Because this word is going out, man, and the Heavenly Father hasn't changed, man. He was always dealing with Israel, which are so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the true Israelites according to the Bible, all right? He was always dealing with Israel, all right? So he hasn't changed, man. They say that the New Testament does away with that. Now he's dealing with every nation. That doesn't make sense, all right? The story was always dealing with the Israelites, all right? He was never dealing with any other nation, all right? This is Malachi 3 verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed, man. All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahushai changes not, man. All right, Yahushai stays the same. All right, the Lord stays the same. All right, so if he was dealing with the Israelites back then, he's dealing with the Israelites again now. All right, so they don't want to accept that because it's not all inclusive. You know, it's not so-called politically correct, but that's the facts. All right, that's the facts of the matter. The Heavenly Father is only dealing with the nation of Israel, which are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, all you other nations are going into slavery according to the Bible. All right, you, your children, all right, you're all going into slavery according to the Bible, man. All right, because of what you've done to the nation of Israel, man. All right, but really, that's what you were created for, anyway. Jeremiah 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. Judah's talking about the head tribe of the nation of Israel, right? Which would be the so-called blacks, all right? And I'm going to show you that, all right? And the gates thereof languish, which means their rulership, they are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem has gone up. And that word black in the Hebrew is kodar, which means dark skin, all right? So who are those Jewish people in the land right now? Those are imposters, man. As it says in the prophecy, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. All right? And that's why there's nothing but wars. According to the prophecy, when the true Israelites get to that land, there will be no more war. The first day they got to that land, there was bombings and gunfire, man. That proves that they're not the true people. All right? And I'm going to read that again. I'm going to read that too in Isaiah, where it says that there should be no wars on the planet right now. If those are the true people. Okay? Right? It says, I'm going to read that one more time first. Right? Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up, man. Which means that the real Jews are in mourning. All right? Which means that they're in a low state. All right? So the Heavenly Father is coming back to establish them in the land that they're supposed to be in, man, which is the land of Israel, man. That's their true land, all right? But they can't go into that land right now because there's a bunch of filthy heathens in there, man. All right? So when the Heavenly Father comes back to judge this planet, and a lot of you people are going to be put to death by the hands of the Heavenly Father, a lot of you people are into nothing but wickedness, man. All right? So the Heavenly Father's going to come back and bring a sword for you, man. All right? When you die by famine, don't ask why, man. When you find out that you have cancer, don't ask why. The Heavenly Father set you up for that, man. Because you're wicked. All right?
This is how you see. That's so dark.
Menos, claros más intensos, ¿sí?
Bueno,
O,
porque
pues no más intensos, pero no sé.
te muestran las fotos y así.
Bueno, más claro.
This is Isaiah, the 2nd chapter. All right?
Who's the evil? Jesus is the evil?
Huh? That's not Jesus, bro. That is not Jesus. All right? You see this guy? You see this guy here? This is the same guy. This is the same guy. Okay? His name is Cesare Borgia. Okay? You know what he did? He had sex with his own sister, right? And he killed his own brother to get the papacy. And they drew him, Leonardo da Vinci drew him and put him up as Jesus, as the so-called Jesus, which he's not. According to the Bible and the Revelations, it describes Jesus as a black, all right, with white woolly hair, all right. I can read it for you if you don't believe me.
No, it's fine. I believe you.
All right, good.
T'as vu la gestuelle rosandise? Ouais.
Baba, ये तो आप एक काम करें ना।
And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, all right, which is talking about the governments. So he's going to put his people on top of every other government, all right, under Yahweh Shai, under Yahweh, and King David, all right.